When business was booming, Mid-Valley Lumber had about 100 employees on the line. But since the U.S. imposed tariffs on Canadian softwood lumber, dozens of workers have been laid off.
The tariffs is a big noose around our neck, and it just keeps tightening day by day.
Al Fortune says his customers looked elsewhere for cheaper alternatives when he had to raise prices because of the tariffs. Last November, the Trump administration put 20% duties on Canadian softwood lumber. The U.S. claims Canadian producers are able to sell their product cheaply in the U.S. because the federal government gives Canadian operations subsidies. Ottawa says there is no unfair advantage and has filed legal complaints to kill the tariffs. While small companies like Mid-Valley struggle, the big players in Canada's lumber industry have adjusted with ease.
It's certainly one of the strongest lumber markets we've seen in the last number of decades, for sure.
Lumber prices are the highest they've been in decades, along with revenues for the major employers. The market is strong because of the hot U.S. housing market. American lumber producers can't keep up with demand, so home builders in the U.S. look to Canada to fill the gaps, driving prices and profits up.
Even with a 20% duty, we've been able to pass that duty along to U.S. consumers.
The duty has been directly added to the cost of buying a home, and experts say it is pricing more than 1 million Americans out of home ownership.
The price of an average American home has increased by $9,000 because of the increase in lumber costs alone. And for every $1,000 increase in the price of a house, 150,000 people are priced out of the market.
The American-based National Association of Home Builders is calling on the U.S. to end the tariffs, or it warns more people will be unable to enter the housing market.
So this is having a serious impact on housing affordability, and it's having a serious impact on the home building sector as an economic force.
Canada and the United States are being urged to get back to the negotiating table to resolve the softwood lumber dispute. But that may be difficult given how much attention other trade and tariff issues are getting right now. Katie Simpson, CBC News, Ottawa.